Good evening. You are watching CMR Daily Buzz. It's Thursday, April 6th. I'm Misha Allinger and thank you for joining us. Leading today's headlines, a boat was stolen just off Seco Drive or David Foster Drive in Georgetown. The 2017 Dusky 33, blue and white in color, was stolen while parked in the water. If you spot this boat or may have witnessed this incident, please call 926-0723. Anonymous tips can be provided directly to the RCIPS via their confidential tip line on 949-7777 or their website rcips.ky. Several road accidents took place this morning in different districts of the island, including Georgetown and Savannah. RCIPS is urging motorists to drive within the speed limits and to obey traffic rules for your safety and for the safety of other road users. Please slow down, know your roundabouts, and do not drink and drive. Cayman's road code can be downloaded from dvdl.gov.ky. RCIPS advises the public of a partial roadblock on a section of Elgin Avenue to facilitate the installation of underground electrical ducts. The area affected are between Cloud Hill Road and the CNB roundabout from Saturday 9th April from 6:30 p.m. until Sunday 10th April 8 p.m. During these times, westbound traffic on Elgin Avenue will be allowed to flow with minimal disruption. Motorists traveling in the area should expect minor delays and should, if possible, avoid the area during these times. The Ministry of Planning, Agriculture, Housing and Infrastructure, along with NRA, commenced work on Phase 2 of the Linford-Pearson Highway widening project. This project from 2 travel lanes to 6 travel lanes is in the area between Agnes Way Roundabout, the traffic signal at Bobby Thompson Way, and Smith Road. Motorists and all road users are asked to proceed with extra caution through the construction zone. NRA is hosting a public meeting in the district of Bordentown at the Webster Memorial United Church Hall tomorrow, Thursday, April 7th at 7 p.m. Representatives of the NRA will present and answer questions on road infrastructure projects. Members of the RCIPS and the Department of Children and Family Services will also be in attendance to partake in the discussion. Public Health released the COVID-19 situational report today, April 6th. During Epidemiological Week 13, a total of 288 new cases of COVID-19 were reported by Public Health. 7 inpatients were hospitalized, and of these, 33% were vaccinated. Since March 2020, 253 COVID-19 patients were hospitalized. For more information, visit explore.gov.ky/coronavirus. Off-Reg has appointed 2 women to the previously all-male board of directors. Bonnie Anglin and Natasha Bodden have been appointed new non-executive members, bringing the board to its full membership. Ms. Anglin and Ms. Bodden will immediately serve for a period of 3 years as non-executive members to the Off-Reg Board of Directors. The Cayman National Cultural Foundation has announced the appointment of Natalie Urquhart as Interim Chief Executive Officer on a 6-month secondment from her role as Director of the National Gallery of the Cayman Islands. Ms. Urquhart will lead the Cayman National Cultural Foundation through a period of transition following the retirement of directors Henry and Marcia Mutu. Ministry of Agriculture with farmers in Cayman Brac shared in a recent meeting that livestock will be imported to the Cayman Islands with grant support from the government. President of the Cayman Islands Agricultural Society, George Smith, reassured the farmers that the government is working closely with the farming community to address their needs. The imported livestock will be placed in quarantine before they are sold. The Economics and Statistics Office will commence its annual business survey to measure the 2021 economic performance of industries in the Cayman Islands on 11th April. Survey forms will be mailed or emailed to all relevant entities that produce goods and services in the Cayman Islands. More information can be found at eso.ky or call 244-4676 or 244-4607. The deadline for submission of completed forms is 17th June 2022. Let's take a look at Cayman's evening weather with Kevin Watler.
Thanks, Misha, and good night, K-Man. I'm Kevin Watler, and this is your CMR weather update. It's brought to you by WG Charters. Mainly clear skies overnight with the wind south-southeast at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Now there's a warm night ahead with the temperatures falling to the upper 70s. Sunrise in the morning is right around 6:15 and it heats up to the mid-80s. A sunny day is expected and only a slight chance of a rain shower. Winds will be southeast at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Now overnight tomorrow, the winds will reduce to 5 to 10 miles per hour and a very low chance of a rain shower is expected, and the temperatures will reduce to the upper 70s overnight. Now here are the tide changes for today, as well as the time the moon will rise and set. Similar weather conditions are expected through Friday morning. Now on Friday night, the chance of rain does increase. Also, the winds will be picking up over the weekend as well. Now, these CMR weather updates are brought to you by WG Charters. They offer private boat trips for a great price, and we encourage you to support them. Have a great night.
Thank you, Kevin, for those updates. Leading regional headlines today: international travelers arriving in Cuba will no longer be required to present a PCR, antigen test, or proof of vaccination to enter the island. The Cuban news agency reported that the government decided to drop travel requirements considering the high percentage of vaccinations in Cuba. The use of masks, both indoors and outdoors, will continue to be mandatory. Moving on to international news, lawmakers in Oklahoma have passed a bill that would impose a near-total ban on abortions in the state. The bill would criminalize performing an abortion in almost all cases, except where it could save the life of a pregnant woman in a medical emergency. Medical professionals convicted under the law face fines of up to $100,000 and 10 years in prison. Over the next 5 years, 3 new heavy-lift rockets will put thousands of satellites into low Earth orbit as part of Amazon's Project Kuiper. The project aims to provide broadband connections using a constellation of 3,236 satellites. Rival Elon Musk's Starlink is set to have more than 2,300 satellites in orbit already. For more in-depth news and headlines, please visit our website, CaymanMileRoad.com. Thank you for tuning in to CMR Daily Buzz. This is Misha Allinger. Please do not drink and drive. Enjoy your evening and stay safe.